Hello, my name is Reagan Johnson. I am doing the topic of bullying for the HMS class 332. This is a oral presentation with a PowerPoint presentation. I chose bullying because it is something that happens in every school. The program that I'm working on with is the Early Childhood Lab here on campus at Stephen F. Austin State University. Let's start. What is bullying? According to StopBullying.org, bullying is unwanted aggressive behavior among school-age children that involves a real or prospective power balance. The bullying is basically wanting the power. Some statistic facts. 1 in 5 students report being bullied. That means one out of every 5 students are getting bullied. That is just what is being reported. There are probably much more than that. There is a decrease in bullying up to 28% if there's an anti-bullying program within the school in the place. So if you have something set up where you say this is what bullying can do, this is what bullying can't do, it has been effective. And then there are 57% of bullying has stopped when a peer has intervened. So when a friend sees somebody is getting bullied, they come and they stop it, and the bullying assumably stops. Now there are 3 different types of bullying. There's verbal, social, and physical. The verbal abuse is when you sit there and tease and name call, when you say something mean to a friend, when you say something that's inappropriate, something that hurts somebody else's feelings, and that comes out of your mouth. Social is when you start spreading rumors or telling others not to like that person. So this is if I go and tell somebody don't hang out with this person because I don't like them, don't hang out with them. Or if you sit there and post on social media what is wrong with this person, or bullying them towards social media. That is also considered cyberbullying. The physical bullying is when you hit and kick and basically any part of your body touches the other child's part of the body. Neither of these bullyings are any effect. None of these bullying is something that you want to happen within your school. What are bullies? Bullies can be anyone. I can be a bully, you can be a bully, it can be considered anything. Everyone can be considered a bully in one point or another. The reason that people bully is that they want to feel dominant and in control of any situation or place. They want to feel dominant with their peers and within the school setting. Signs to watch for. Signs for children that are getting bullied, or they fake illnesses, nightmares, and they have decreased self-esteem. With the faking of illness, that is when children say, oh, I don't want to go to school, I don't feel good, and they just basically try to get out of school. Nightmares can be anywhere between screaming, wetting the bed, anything that seems unlikely for the child to do at a certain age within the school age setting. The decreased self-esteem, when the child feels bad about themselves, when they really don't feel wanted, anything that can help negatively affect the child's inward. Signs that your children are bullies. Many people do not believe that a kid could ever be bullies, but sometimes it happens. So the signs for that are fighting. If your child is getting into more fights than anything, bullying is probably most likely happening. There's increase in aggression. If they went from being very sweet to more of aggression tone towards you or towards anyone else, and then they do not accept responsibility. You say you did this, and then they'll say, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do any of that. That is when they do not accept responsibility for what you did, even if you did see them do it in the first place. Preventing it in the classroom. Within the classroom setting, you as a teacher need to be aware of what is going on in your classroom at all times. At the beginning of the year, or whenever you notice that there is an decrease or increase of bullying, you need to make sure that you set rules and guidelines for the classroom. This is a great way to get your children and students involved, get them to know this is what you do, this is what you do not do within the classroom, especially when bullying is occurring. And then you as a teacher need to reinforce these rules and guidelines that you and your students have set for each other. Once a week or every couple of days, have a classroom meeting where you meet up with your students as a whole group, and you can sit down and talk to them about what's going on, what you've seen, what they've seen. They do not have to sit there and call anyone out. They do not have to say, oh, I saw this person do this. No, they do not have to, that's not what they need to do. If they do not feel comfortable talking about something they saw, they are definitely allowed to go to you privately, or if you have more questions about something that they do not feel comfortable with, they can go to you as well. Stopping it on the spot. What to do? Okay, so you as the teacher need to respond in different ways. These are just 3 of the ways that will help you significantly. 1, separate these individuals that are fighting or arguing or any sort of bullying there is. Separate them immediately. This way it does not increase and they understand, look, you see this, you see what is going on. You as the adult need to stay calm. You cannot sit there going crazy, yelling, screaming, crying if that's necessary. Just stay calm. Let them know that you are in charge. And the most important thing, especially as a teacher, you need to make sure everybody is safe. Make sure that no one is harmed. There is no need for a nurse or an ambulance or any sort of that. Make sure that everyone, no one is basically hurt within your facility. What not to do. This is a big thing because many people think, oh, I know what not to do. Well, here's some things that you do not need to do. Do not ignore the issue. Do not ignore the issue if you see someone's self-esteem go down or if you see there's more aggression. Try to get to it, pinpoint what is going on before there is a fight, before there is self-harm done to other students. Do not resolve the issue in front of other students. That's kind of just what the bully wants to do. They want to make sure that people know that I'm in charge, and if you resolve the issue in front of them, they just want to make a scene. Do not make a scene in front of other students. That can embarrass the student that is getting bullied and make the bully feel more in charge. And then if you have witnesses of what saw, do not make them come forth right away and say it publicly in front of all their peers on what is going on. That can cause more problems. It can cause them to have any other situations. It can lead to many different problems within the future. Some other websites you can go check out for references that I used were kidshealth.org, pacer.org/bullying, and stopbullying.gov. Stopbullying.gov is a great website that you can use that helps you identify what bullying is, what you can do as a student, as a parent, and as a teacher. Thank you and have a great day.